Day 64. It's around 4:30. The sun's starting to come up. Well, at least it's getting light in the sky. Oh, which way's the trail? I think it's that way. I actually don't know. Alright, well anyway, I'll talk and then I'll look at my map. I'm a little down about Spoonie 2 being missing, but in thinking about it, I know where I used them last. It was where they did the alcohol drop. So once we're done with this section, we got to go back to get the van. I should be able to get Spoonie back unless somebody else finds him. Yeah, I would like to have my spoon back. It seems like such a little thing, but out here it's kind of a big thing. So yeah, just wandering across a nice open field, moonlit morning. Sounds of life. It's quite nice. I think I'm supposed to be headed this way. I don't freaking know though. Yeah, trails. But at least there's no snow. It's not a cold morning, a little chilly at best. I will take it. Did pretty well yesterday. Did almost 20 miles. Not bad for getting a, kind of a late start out of town and all that. I consider it a win. I'm curious if these guys are going to be able to keep up. They're late starters, man. But I got their bocce balls, so they kind of have to keep up. Yeah, I'm just wandering through the desert at this point. All right, so yeah, water's in 8 miles. That's where second coffee's going to happen. I did luck out. Big Red had coffee in his van, so he's like, yeah, dude, take as much as you need. You know, I only took what I thought I needed, but I'd rather appreciate that because I can't go without coffee. That's insanity right there. 8 miles to water. Let's see what happens. And I am so grateful I am not in Colorado. All those mountains look so damn cold. They were still getting snow when we left. And they'll get snow every day. Part of Colorado is they get daily storms. Freaking annoying too. Every day, late afternoon. Couldn't be early afternoon. It's got to wait till late afternoon, like around 4 o'clock or so. A storm will come in, get you nice and wet, then generally go away. And then you're just wet. And that's around my quitting time, so I'm not a fan. Daily storms are a nuisance, especially when there's already, 10 tons of snow in front of you. Everything here just melted, which is pretty groovy because mosquitoes aren't out in earnest yet. There's still a lot of them, but not a lot of them. I don't have a bug net or anything, so not for my face anyway. So I'll just, get my face eaten up, I guess, when I hit mosquito season. It's definitely tick season. Had to do a tick check last night. Didn't find any on me. But yeah, it's just day one. If we picked up that many on day one, we're bound to get a few. Oh, that's nice. Really good time coming to this section as well. I can see deep hiker footprints where this was just recently mud. Assume I'll have to deal with some of that in here, but I'm glad I'm not for now. This place is so full of life this time. Last time I was in here, it was not this. It was really pleasant. I'm not sure what I'm doing for plans, because, I don't plan real well. But these guys are planning on hiking north until they hit snow again. And then maybe going up to Glacier, because Montana got 7% of its usual snowpack, as to where Colorado got 200%. So, yeah, I might be flipping up to Glacier with these guys. I mean, they're fun to travel with. I enjoy their company. And really, it's the easiest way to get around. I mean, dude owns a van, a really nice van, too. So, it would be dumb of me to pass up an opportunity like this. I mean, especially since the dude is a unicorn. I mean, we all know I got that thing going on. I like my rainbows and unicorns. So the fact that a 6-foot unicorn came out of nowhere to save me, it seems fitting. Deep ruts are about to end. Guess this is as far as somebody decided to drive up this road, or did it just get solid from here on out? Yeah, at least it's easy to follow. Oh, those guys are gonna regret sleeping in. They mentioned how hot it was yesterday when the sun came out for a few minutes. Like, oh man, it's getting kind of hot out. I was still wearing a jacket. This place changes completely when the sun comes out. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day though. Of course, there's storms in the forecast most days this week. But most of them just seem to be afternoon showers and then they're done. Hey man, if I'm gonna get hit by rain, it might as well be early in the day or midday, so I have time to dry everything out. If only there was as many clouds as there were last night. That's the cool one right now. Those guys think I was kind of lying about the basin being flat and just nothingness. Like, no, this is beautiful, man. There's mountains everywhere. I'm like, we're not really in the basin yet. I mean, technically it counts. But eventually we get up over there and there's nothing. Like that hill right there, erased. Those little rocks, erased. Unless my memory is faulty, which, well, we know it is sometimes. Doop 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 doop. Oh yeah, sunrise has come to change the day. It's already actually getting kind of warm. I only have my hiking puffy on, but I am ready for a wardrobe change. As soon as I hit the top of this, we'll call it a hill. There's a slight crest. Oh, good morning, sunshine. Ooh, I feel you intensely already. Nice. Look at you doing your job. Turned into a pleasant day already. Sun is up and doing its job. I was able to do a full wardrobe change and I'm not even cold. Oh, so glad I'm not in Colorado. There'll probably still be snow after I walk the other states and get back there. Well, it's probably the biggest downhill for a while. I got a little uphill coming though. How exciting. Out here, that works. I actually expected to run out of hills and mountains by now, but maybe these are the last ones. I hear the birds, I just don't see them. Oh, I see you. You're brown and blend in. Well, bother. Looks like no more safety meetings. What a shame. And this is one of those backwards ass states where everything is illegal. Except for opiates and shit like that. You know, if you buy it from a doctor, it's okay to get addicted to your pills and stuff, but don't enjoy any marijuana. Because, you know, the devil or something. I could use it for a little mental health right now, I tell you. I'm mildly annoyed. All my gear's falling apart. Even my shirt has a bunch of holes in it. It's worn bare thin in the back. I can see right through it. And it's starting to shred. Tent's gone to shit. I lost my spoon. Oh, travesties. It is the little things that get you out here, though. You come to rely on those spoons and tents, shirts. You know. Seem like little things. And out here, they're about all I got. I like the way that cloud is clinging to that mountain. Doesn't seem all that high, but I think I'm at a good 8,000 plus right now. Okay, this is, in my opinion, I got a car. Never mind. Oh, but this is, in my opinion, where the Great Basin starts. Nothing but flatness. And it nods. A couple of antelopes. They're the tallest thing around here. Got a few bumps on the horizon, but even those will disappear and it'll be nothing but like this. Yeah, I should be coming up upon water anytime soon. I'd say great spot for second coffee, but it's really not. But it will do. Who left these? Look at the size of those claw marks. That's a pretty big foot there. Yeah, that's huge. Is that a wolf? I'm gonna guess that's a wolf. Those are freaking huge, man. Are there wolves out here? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, well, this one doesn't have much for water in it. It's very red. There's another one with a solar panel. Probably have better luck with that. Oh, look at this nice grassy green field. Didn't expect to find this in here. I do see water in there out there, so even if there's none in that. Oh, you're the bird that sounds like a seagull. I heard it crying last night. I was like, man, how many seagulls are in the area? But that is not a seagull. It's really nice. Look at all lush. It's definitely a great place for second coffee, huh? I can't fit through that. Up and over. So, do these count as trees? I mean, it's black sage, but it's tall black sage. A little forest of them. Whatever. Yeah, I totally think that counts as a tree. Bushes were trees, the trees would be falling. Listen to reason, the season is gone. Hey, tiger made it out here. Who is surprised? Just finding a cat hole spot. Oh, you will do. Oh, condensation is real. That thing is just soaked. It's ripping. So I figured this is about the last place I'm going to have to hang them because, you know, there's not a whole lot going on. Thought about hanging them from that, but it's got sharp edges and it's above mud, so the fence wins. Well, with the nice sun out, it shouldn't take more than a few minutes. I'd say right about the time I'm done with my coffee, everything should be dry. Those hills over there, kind of weird. How did those get there? Those guys. They look like they're up to something, man. They're planning, they're plotting. No other hill has any of those. Just that one. What's that all about? I spy with my little eye. I doubt you can see it though. It hunts. Oh, you just can. Hikers. That'd be my crew. Surprised they're all the way up here. I mean, I have been here for like an hour at least. At least. Made coffee, dried off all my stuff, did some repair work on a few things, patched some holes. Even patched a hole in this. Oh yeah. Oh man, not big stuff. But, stuff that has to be done. And it's nice having dry stuff. I lost a good quarter pound in water on that tent. Huh. Yeah, well, I'll be long gone before they get here. But it's good to know they're behind me. Just in case. You never know, man. We didn't exchange numbers or anything, so, it'd be unfortunate if we get separated. Okay, onward. I believe the trail runs right through this mess. But where is, I see it on that side. I don't see it on this side to get to that side. Am I gonna have to get my feet wet? Oh no. Well, hell, I took a spill. I don't even think I'm where I'm supposed to be. And I bent my pole. Fuck me. I went all the way up to my ankle in the mud and went down. And the birds won't stop laughing at me. I love these poles. I'm just having a bad day. I'm back on trail. Evidently it was really muddy in the recent past. And a button on my pocket broke. That's a very important pocket that holds my camera. That's the second button that's broken on it. Hopefully it holds together till I get back to the van where my sewing kit is. And I got a blister between my toes because I forgot Hokas have a very small toe box. And I squeezed my toes together and one of my toes gave the other one a blister. And that's it for the bad stuff today. Everything else is going to be groovy. I said groovy, man. Groovy. Oh, sweet flatness. How you will bore my mind. Yep. Only good 80 miles of this or so, though. Just enough to get sick of it. But at least it's not snow. I think I got the bend out more or less. It might be a little bit, but I'm not going to keep messing with it. You can't bend metal back and forth, especially a tube. It'll crack. I'll figure out something to rig my pocket so that I'm not stressed out about that. You don't want your pocket that holds your phone to fall off completely. That'll wait for next break. No water for like 15 miles or so. Carrying 4 liters on my back. Should be more than enough. Sun is in full effect. Good thing I got a big hat. I wouldn't mind a breeze, but hell, I'll take what I got. Been seeing a lot of these. Scratch marks in the dirt, recent defecation, urination. And I'm gonna go with the antelopes. Do that little kick thing the dogs do after they poo. Kick, pachoom. And get those zoomies going on. I don't know if the same thing happens to antelope, but I've seen a lot of those scratch marks and they have a fresh wet spot and turd in it, so Here's another kick spot. Oh, turd. I'm gonna go with, they pretend they bury him kind of like a dog does. Skeeters are starting to make appearances. So far they're not trying to bite me though, they just want to ride underneath my hat in the shade. Oh, so flat. It's like being in a sea of green. Except the waves don't move, they're just frozen in time. Look at that ahead, is that a mountain? It's got to be, I don't know, 100, maybe 150 feet tall. Wow. It's huge. I didn't know they made them that big. I haven't even seen an animal in a long time. Not like they got anywhere they can hide out here. Black sage everywhere. Nor some shade to hide. I'm bored with the landscape already. And I think it gets flatter after this tiny hill. Yep, this is my next 4 days, maybe 5. Let us all enjoy a little spots of color, because that's all we got. Okay, that's over. Back to black sage. Everything is getting hot enough to shimmer. Ooh, and there's a shadow over here. Exciting. Look, a shadow. Wow. It's pretty exciting, huh? Yep. I lead an exciting life. I see one animal. One. Wow, too much excitement. I can barely handle it. You want to come in and give me some shade? You are headed my way. I am almost certain of it. Oh, you'll pass behind me in the sun. I ain't got no clouds to do anything for me. No, everybody's too far away. Sure is bright out here though. Woo. I bet those people who don't like heat are dying right now. I'm thinking to myself, this kind of reminds me of home. Just a lot flatter. And way more mosquitoes. I've been bit a couple of times, but only a couple. Mostly they're just flying around my face, kind of like gnats. And they just hang out under my hat. I see them just laying there, and I'm like, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, I'm cool with that. When you bite me, I'll kill you. I am in need of a break. It's been a few miles. Oh, I think I see a shadow I can hide under. Oh, yeah. Look at it right there. Yeah. This is the tallest thing for miles. Well, I'm the tallest thing for miles. Or a big red if he's less than miles away. But yeah, I'm hiding in that. I'll put my hat on top of here. We'll see what it does for me. These are definitely headed towards me. I'm grateful for that, man. Doesn't look like much, but you know, there could be something on the other side of this hill. There's just enough hill to like obstruct your view of the future, you know, like the clouds look really low on the horizon. But behind me there is a shadow creeping up. I don't know how long till it gets here, but I'll walk with it for a while. That'd be nice. Oh my God, is that a tree over there? Enhance. What is that? I think it's a tree. Multiply. Be fruitful. Literally, be fruitful. We need more fruit trees out there, man. I'd like to pick them as I walk. As long as I remain motionless, they don't know I'm here. If I stood up, he'd bolt. I don't blame him. I really don't blame all the animals for being scared of us. Just wish they weren't. These guys are real interesting looking. I like their painted faces. They got cool horns too. See how close he comes. Still a bit of ways, but it seems to be headed this way. He has no idea I'm here. Come on over, buddy. Uh-oh, he sees me. No. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Can you hear me? I don't think he'd be able to hear me yet. He's still trying to figure out if I'm a person or not. Just remain completely still. You remain completely still. We'll just have a face off. Nope. He's like, I don't know what to do. Who is that? I think that's his unhappy noise. You look like the devil. No, that's enough of that. Still really curious. He's just kind of wandering around me in a half circle. Every once in a while making a noise at me. But I don't think he thinks I'm human, or he would have run. He just can't identify me. I'm a weird blob sitting down. I got a big hat on. I don't look like a human. I'm not letting it see my face either. I'm just looking through the brim of my hat between that and the camera. But I heard they can be aggressive. People have told me they've charged their cars and stuff. You don't look aggressive to me, though. But I thought the same thing about Canada geese. He just won't leave. Maybe this time. He yelled at me a few more times. Okay, there we go. He had to get the last word in. It's the noise he's been making at me. Okay, I got the last word. I am in the shadow. Oh, it feels nice. This is good hiking weather. Maybe I should get off my ass. When I'm done eating. invisible dust devil. I can see its effects on the things around it. But it has not materialized. That's weird. I've never seen an invisible dust devil before. Oh, clouds are edging closer. All right, time to throw in the packet and let's get going. Oh, we got a new little crimson beauty going on. It's the only one I've seen of it so far. Every time I get to the top of, we'll just call this a hill, I turn back and look for my crew. Hey, I think I see somebody. Oh yeah, it is somebody. Hey, maybe I'll just take a nap up here and wait for them to show up. So I have shadows rolling in every once in a while. I just had a big one pass me. And it got cold in it, man. I was like, Jesus, that is a temperature change. It was nice though. There was a breeze for a little bit while I was there. Seems breezes only happen under the cloud. Maybe once I get over this, we'll call it a hill. I'll be able to see more, see if there's actually a storm coming in or something. A little bit of thunder coming from it. I got to the top of the hill and I can't tell, but there's another hill right there. Super high. Might take me a while to get to the top of that, but maybe I can see the storm. Our little patches of snow up here too. That's crazy. Feels like it's a good 80 degrees. Look at all these big, beautiful shadows everywhere. Look at those patches of snow still. It is very comfortable out. I'm pleased. And I will be especially pleased if I don't get rained on at all today. Okay, gonna take a break at the top of that next hill. I'm gonna find a spot to chill for a while, let the rest of the crew show up. Oh, unless there's water in this little ravine right here. Maybe I'll hang out by some water. I don't necessarily need any, but the next water was described as unappealing. Which, you know, that doesn't mean a whole lot. But it appears that there is a well up there, a flowing well. So, you know, I'd better go for that water. But I don't remember how far up it was. Ah, the breeze is delightful. I get in the sun just enough to get all sweaty, and then a nice cloud and a breeze comes in. Makes it chilly for a while. But I know there's more heat out there waiting for me. I'm no dummy. I just do stupid things. That is so much dirt road that I've walked in between those mountains, up that, all the way back up here. That's a lot of dirt road. Guess what? We have more. Oh, more dirt road. So cool. I'm so lucky. All right, top of this hill, we take a break. I never said that before, but I mean it this time. Oh yeah. Is that more dirt road for me? Oh yeah, it looks like it. Hey, a vehicle. I was not expecting that. Who are you? There are humans with it. Got a beer. Well, that was real nice. Those people were super friendly. They stopped, came out, gave me Twizzlers, all the candy bar and stuff. They've been seeing a lot of hikers. They know about the snow up there. They just drive this trail every once in a while. Right now, they're showing their grandkids around. They're like, we checked the trail, make sure the hikers are okay and stuff. Like, that's really cool of you. Evidently, they're on the Far Out app. She says I can get our information from that. They're right up the road if I need anything. Thank you. Yeah, that's really, I wasn't expecting that at all. Who doesn't like Twizzlers? Oh my God, this is really exciting. You guys aren't going to believe this. We're walking a straight road and it curves. Look, it curves. Look at that curvature. Whoa. I know. I haven't seen this in a bit. I'm pretty excited myself. Oh, it's straight again. Maybe it curves again. There's a possibility. That was exciting. I just walked the curve, man. You guys all saw it. You know what happened. Oh yeah, I forgot to take a break. Hey, I got rocks. Or hitting them flat. What's the problem with these lava rocks? They're generally too angular to get comfortable on. What about you? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna sit on the ground. Screw it. Big old fuzzy bumblebee. So Donna came back by. She was the lady that gave me the Twizzlers. This is Fred. And they're slack packing us now. So me and Red don't have to walk with no backpacks. Fuck backpacks. Those are for like hikers. We're walkers now.
This is nice.
We have made it to the ye old reservoir. Our packs are enhanced. Where are they? Oh, right there. Might even do a little swimming. This thing has a cage all the way around it, so there's no cow shit in here. It's a reservoir, not a cow pond. Oh, okay. When I was asking the lady how far down she's taking the pack, she's like, just down to the A&M. And I had no idea what she meant. Now I know. And we are here. I'm just curious how cold the water is. I would go swimming, but that's not freezing. It's just cold. There's fish. It's beautiful. Oh no, I got my first tick.
That's easy.
Little bastard. I'm gonna feed you to an ant. Now I gotta check my balls now. So everybody went for a dip. I went into my knees, and I had intended to go swimming, but it's pretty cold. And we get dark clouds coming all around. And I was like, I do not want to get cold. And then he get hit by some of this stuff. And I'm a sissy. We all know it. See, I didn't even go past my knees. Everybody else at least jumped in a bit. But yeah, we all know how well I deal with cold. It has just started raining, a little bit of hail, but tiny little ice balls. It's kind of raining in most directions, at least a little bit. And I'm not even sure which cloud is doing this to us. Oh, probably you. Oh, I just got hit right in the tip of the nose. Fuck. How do they aim it like that? Oh, yes, my hair is standing up. There's a lightning storm going on. Just trying to catch some of it. I catch the lightning in my poles, fling it back at my foes. Nightcrawler. I was winning the theme song. All that trouble of drying my tent out, and I had to set up in the rain, so everything's soaked inside and out, myself included. But at least I'm in my tent now. even though the sun is still up, it is much later than it seems. My whole schedule's thrown off. I feel beat right now. I was like, why am I so tired? Oh, because it's like 7:30 right now. That's, I should be eating right now, getting ready to go to bed, but I'm just starting. And I'd have been hiking for another hour or so had the rain not started, because there's a hole in the ground up the way I really want to see. I know it doesn't sound exciting, a hole, but according to the gut hooks, there is a hole with a metal latch. You open it up and there's a room down in there. And it's a cool, comfortable place to ride out a storm, they're saying. I don't know what's in there. I asked, what was her name, Patty? I can't remember. The lady who slack packed us. I asked her about it and she knew about it and said it's legit. And I was like, what's in there? And she was so vague. She's like, well, I was like, what is it, like filled with rat feces or something? She's like, well, But she wouldn't answer what's in there. So now I'm super curious, and that's only in 3 miles, so I guess I'm going to crawl there in the morning and check it out. Well, it should be done raining. Most of these showers are just a few hour showers. This is their season for it, so we'll just deal with what nature throws at us. Oh, I just wish I would have found this spot 15 minutes earlier, because everything is wet inside and out. I have literal puddles inside my tent. Oh, you're like, no, you don't. And I'm like, what? That is a puddle of water. That it is. Oh, yeah, everything is soaked. Everything, inside and out. And I'd say, oh, at least it's clean, but it's not. I'm camped in a field of cow shit, so it's not clean. All right, so I'm just going to chill in the corner, wish for a safety meeting that I will never get, and contemplate my life's bad decisions and eventually cook up some food. Game plan. Well, I timed that totally wrong. I set up my tent in a decent downpour. And then as soon as I get in here, well, like 3 minutes later, it stopped. Like it just a slight pitter patter, and now it's coming back again. But I would have had a good 5-minute window to set this thing up dry. But how do you know? How do you know? It's all a game of luck out here. And well, today's not my lucky day. But tomorrow will be. Ooh, it got chilly. All right, so tonight we're having some good old chicken and broccoli. There's not really any broccoli in there, though. Do you see any broccoli? No. And then, of course, a packet of chicken in there, some extra white rice, and a cup of cocoa. Because I'm cold, man. That's almost ready. This spoon is not holding up. You can't stir with it or anything. I need Spoonie back. I miss you, Spoonie. Okay, the storm is pretty much passed. We got a little rainbow out of it. I didn't go out of my tent. I just stuck my camera out the door. It's inconvenient to get in and out of this tent still. Gonna need to sit down somewhere for a couple of days and fix it, but see, this is part of the problem. If I want to hang out with these guys, I don't have a couple of days. Also, I'm probably gonna have to abandon them eventually just because of all the YouTube stuff. I'll need to sit somewhere for a few days. I can't be like, hey guys, can you hold off for a few days while I YouTube? No, that doesn't work. Everything that itches, I think, is a tick now. Run my hands through my hair and stuff. If you have one, you've got multiples. But yeah, eventually YouTube is going to tear my little family apart. That's unfortunate. But, when that happens, that'll give me time to fix my tent and all that other stuff. But I don't want that to happen. I'm having a good time. So, I don't know what to do. I never know what to do. It's all guessing and luck and whatnot. And I don't feel very lucky lately. Just today. It's just little things. Button here, a slip there, a bent pole. Nothing big, The spoon still has me upset, though. This thing is not going to last very long. And you can only stir in one direction, because if you stir in the other direction, that happens. And this is all held together by that flimsy piece of plastic right there. It's not going to last. Yeah, I'm not feeling it today. But today is pretty much over, so tomorrow is a new day. And if nothing else exciting happens, good night.